Hey, what's happening, guys? Mike Moo here. This is a tale of two different lights. They're both by a company called Govee. One is completely battery powered, and this one I'm just going to call the bowl light. It is battery powered and Bluetooth enabled. It allows me to go ahead and connect to a Govee Home App via Bluetooth that allows me to go ahead and access up to 32 different colors. I don't know why we need so many colors, but if you want to, you can actually cycle through this back button right over here. I press the button and it changes to a bunch of different colors. It's great for an accent light. As you can see, it has at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors already built in by pressing the button. But if you want access to basically an unlimited number, you can go ahead and use the app and choose between a whole bunch of different scene modes, including one very interesting one, which is by music. So I can have this go ahead and blink to the sound of my voice or to music. Now, I think the best use case scenario for this, of course, is accent light. Use it in the background, use it at night facing the wall. That's basically the idea behind this little light. What I like the best about it is that it is battery powered. And if you want to get something equivalent like this to the Philips system, it's going to cost you quite a bit more. This retails for $50. Pretty cool. Now, I like to use this at night when I'm going to sleep. If I put a sleeping mode, I turn that on and it will turn off in 15 minutes. It's actually pre-programmed to give you a nice, soothing reddish sunset type light, which generally helps lull you into sleep. Now, if we look onto this bad boy over here, this also is $50, but it's brushed aluminum down below. And also this entire stick has this, basically what you see is what you get, except that there is a light that faces straight up through these perforated holes and thus gives you this kind of interesting look. Now there are 4 different touch control buttons on here versus the one on the Govee bowl. And this one allows me to go ahead and cycle through also the same 8 colors as well in case you don't want to connect to it via Bluetooth. But if you want to do a complete control via Alexa or via Google, you can actually have it connect via the app as well.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, turn off the table tower. Alexa, turn on the table tower. See, you can't do that with the Govee light here. Alexa, turn the table tower blue. I'm just making up commands here, and it follows through with it automatically. I'm sure there's a bunch of other commands you can do. Alexa, turn the table tower to 100%. As you can see, even at 100%, it does not get very bright. I think that's my biggest problem with this particular table lamp. This is 100% brightness.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
But it does get down to super low. This is at 1%, still provides a little bit of a glow. I think this is more just a complete visual look to it. That's about it. It doesn't really help to light up much of anything going on in the room. And I guess that's why I kind of prefer this one. This one is not only battery powered, produces more light, has the same similar functionality and features, except that it's only via Bluetooth. Now, if only they added a Wi-Fi chip on it, maybe they have a pro version that does. If so, I'll have a link down below on this. But the one I have here is only through Bluetooth. So I do not have any Google or Amazon control of this particular light. Now, this also has the same features as you can find in the app. And the main thing is that with the Govee system, ecosystem, you know what you're getting because all the lights that can be controlled via Bluetooth that are RGB, WW, different white levels, all are controlled via the same app. So that's really helpful in that, if anything, they can only improve the app over time. So right now it's very rudimentary settings. For instance, I have this set in night light mode, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there are about 30 different scenes on here. Well, you can see some of them over here already built in, but you can even do a DIY type of scene, which I haven't fully explored. Basically, you just go ahead and tap plus and then go ahead and add whatever light that you want, an icon, and whether or not it blinks and does all sorts of other things, including smart color picking. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Oh, smart color picking allows me to go ahead and take a look at a photo and choose complementary colors to it. So I suppose that's all kind of interesting. I feel like a lot of it is pretty gimmicky though. If anything, the one thing I wish that this thing did was be more brighter and have more LEDs in it, because this only has a set that is facing from the bottom up. Let me switch back to one of the cool effects labs. This is the effects lab, which basically allows me to choose a bunch of different colors based on things like emotions. So I can choose complementary colors that they will then display based on whatever scenes that I have on here. Again, I feel like it's pretty gimmicky. I mean, it's there, but I don't think that's anything that I would particularly use unless it's in one particular use case, or if I'm in an art gallery or something. Or I suppose if you're a YouTuber, you can have this stuff light up their background a little bit. It could look a little bit more interesting rather than just a plain dark background. So, do I think it's worth $50? I suppose it really depends on you. Right? Is having an accent like this useful for you in the use case next to the bed or as a nightlight? And do you want to have remote control over it using either the app over Wi-Fi or using one of your smart devices that you can speak to, either Google or your Amazon device? And if not, I recommend, of the two of them, I'd recommend getting this one. I'll link down below. I'll just call it the Bowl Light. This one has a built-in battery that actually lasts several hours and produces a good amount of ambient light that is useful not only for helping calm you down during the day or just change your mood, because it'll light up a whole corner of a wall better than this will. This will also too run you $50. Typically there are promotions on this. If you buy a couple of their Govee products, they'll give you additional coupons and discounts. The more you buy, the more discounts you get. That's kind of why I have both of these. But I think I'm only going to keep one. And I think it's going to be the Bowl Light. All right, that's it for this video. Please leave a like, subscribe for more. Catch you next one. Thanks for watching.